we're seeing out there for today. We are going to be really dealing with high fire danger again, so this is something you need to be concerned about. Now, the good news is conditions aren't looking as bad today as what we saw outside yesterday. Wind's still strong, but not as strong. So the red flag warning is in effect, a wind advisory also in effect, but mild conditions are on the way tomorrow through this weekend. It's going to be warm, but not as windy. That's the good news. Fire danger staying high today. A red flag warning in effect through 5 p.m. for areas of the valley, foothills, and a little bit of Plumas County, as well as all of Trinity County. We'll see that in effect through noon today for the remainder of Plumas County and for Lassen County areas. So red flag warning in effect through today. The big issues we're facing, gusty winds up to 60 miles an hour possible, mainly in those foothills. The worst of the winds, though, are expected to be to our south today. We'll see gusts up to around 50 miles an hour possible. For the valley, 20 mile an hour sustained winds with gusts around 30 miles an hour for today. And humidity, that's the other big factor. It's very dry out there. 3 to 15%. The wind advisory in effect through 2 p.m. this afternoon for portions of the Sierra and foothills. Gusty conditions are expected, especially early today, and then they'll taper off a little bit throughout the day into your afternoon. We also have a freeze warning in effect right now for Trinity County and Mendocino County areas. That's through 8 a.m. this morning. Now, temperatures right now, 50 to 60 degrees in the valley. We haven't really seen these budge at all in the last half an hour. Low to mid 50s in the foothills. 20s to 40s in the mountains, so it is a little frigid out there in some areas. Meanwhile, humidity starting out very low, 20% in Redding right now, 22% in Orville and Corning. It's going to be a very dry day. Keep that in mind. Be extremely safe. The last thing we want to do is start new fires today because they could spread rapidly due to the winds. Right now, winds not looking all that bad. Colby Mountain, which is just between Butte and Tehama County up here in the foothills, that's where we're seeing winds right now up to around 43 miles an hour. Those are the strongest I'm seeing at the moment. We're seeing that area of the foothills into the Sierra with the stronger winds this morning. That tapers off into the afternoon today, and then not quite as strong tonight, but we do see a little resurgence tomorrow morning in those foothill areas. Not enough, though, to prompt another red flag warning, so that's the good news. Satellite and radar showing clear skies overhead right now. That is not changing as high pressure builds in. That's the key to our forecast for the rest of this week. Keeping us warm, keeping us dry. That's not going anywhere. A little bit of a dip in temperatures Friday as low pressure approaches the Pacific Northwest, but that's about it. And today, temperatures ending up in the 70s to low 80s in the northern mountains this afternoon. Mostly sunny and a little breezy. Mostly sunny and windy with 60s to low 70s in the Sierra this afternoon. Foothill area is expected to see mostly mid to high 70s later today. And if you're in the valley, it's mid 80s for your afternoon. So warmer today, winds out of the north to 15 miles an hour. Mid-valley areas low to mid 80s with 20 mile an hour winds out of the northwest. And ahead in your Storm Tracker 7-day forecast for your weekends always in view. The good news is winds nowhere near as strong for the rest of your forecast. We'll see high 70s in Chico on Wednesday with lighter winds. High 70s to low 80s through Friday. Low 80s with sunshine through your Halloween weekend. Redding, you'll be seeing mid 80s today and then low 80s Wednesday through Friday, picking back up towards those mid 80s on Halloween and lasting through early next week. So again, it's going to be warm out there, but the good news is, Julia, winds not as strong after today.
All right.